Oh, hey there, it's Lori Lindsay, and god damn, it's hard to do love and light and hold the light. So I'm in Maplewood, Minnesota, and I just want to show you the outside. I don't even think I can turn the camera around. Well, I'm going to turn it around manually, okay? So this is the Great Moon Buffet. And as you can see, nobody is in the parking lot. Nobody. I'm the only one here. Okay? This is a great restaurant. It's a buffet. It's Chinese. Yeah, is it the greatest Chinese? No. But you go there and the people treat you so wonderfully. And they used to have crab legs. The crab legs were amazing. And now on the front door, they're closed because of ICE. That's right, ICE. And this is what ICE is doing. They're closing down establishments, making it impossible for people to earn a living. I worked in this school district, and the last year I was there, I taught 5th grade. Prior to that, I worked at the administration office and I did data and assessment. But my last year there, I worked in the online school with students, and I loved it. It was a great way to end my career in public education. The kids talked about this place as if it was the mecca of restaurants, right? You know, they could serve themselves, they could, eat ice cream at the end of their meal. They could have crab legs. A lot of talk about the crab legs, which they stopped doing during COVID because I'm sure cost. But this is what ICE is doing to us. It's not just, putting people's face down in the snow and arresting them and get something on my chin. It's just, they are destroying communities at this point. They are destroying people's lives. I heard there was a teacher that was detained by ICE and people can't find her right here in our community. And yet people continue to live their lives as if nothing is happening. I read things on Facebook. I'm part of a women's group on Facebook, Women Entrepreneurs. And everything is so positive. It's toxic positivity. And I don't post in that group anymore because it's not real. It's not real. What's real is that people are going out of business, that people are losing their jobs, that people are being detained, people are being shipped off to other countries and are being told they're not citizens when they are. I mean, I think I'm going to start carrying my passport because how do I prove that I'm an American citizen? Does my license prove that? Does my passport prove that? What proves that I'm an American citizen? And you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Ms. Good is no longer with us. And she is of the same complexion as me. And she probably has a voice and a strong throat chakra. And it's going to say what she wants to say. And he didn't like her because she didn't smile, right? She didn't smile. She wasn't that docile, submissive woman. Well, just talk to my husband about that. Just talk to my husband about that. I've never been that way. Hold on, I'm going to put this in my holder so I can do a love of light. I call it love and light because I'm still trying to anchor the light for all of us. I'm still trying to do that. And God, it gets harder every day. Yesterday was focus on your vision. Read it. Be vigilant with your attention. I have my button that I'm wearing today. I'm Minnesota, no ice. I got it at the bookstore that I did the book signing at over the weekend. There's more of us than them. There are. And why is he going after Minnesota? I mean, really, come on. We don't have a huge population. I mean, yeah, our population is bigger than our 5 surrounding, states, but he's going after us because he doesn't like him and that our governor ran against him in the election. And so now he's got to do whatever he can. I should count how many people are driving up, looking at the window, shaking their head, and then driving by, like this woman here. Great Moon Buffet should be open today for lunch. And it's called free enterprise, right? They have the right to make a living. And they're citizens. They're citizens. They pay taxes. Some of you awful bigots don't even pay taxes. You know, ugh. Who are the real fraudsters in this country? White men. White men are the fraudsters in this country. It's not the immigrants. The immigrants are coming from places that their life was unsustainable there. Unsustainable. So they came here because they thought it was going to be better. I could have told them it wasn't going to be better. You know, this whole idea of America is the better place. Okay, another person just drove up and they're checking it out. This is somebody who drives for disabled people. Did I knock? He's letting somebody out, but I don't think they know that lunch is not being served today. Here goes another person. Okay, if nothing pops out, we're going to go out the bottom. Spirit, what message do you have for us today? What message do you have for us today? Reach the unreachable, which we just had the other day. Did we? Yeah, not that long ago. Reach the unreachable. Turn your idea into reality. You know what my reality is? Is that this ends. This ends. They went up and pulled the door, even though the door says because of current political ice, whatever, we are temporarily closed. Turn your ideas into reality. Look at that. The sun on the hill. The shining sun on the hill. Who said that? MAGA. Who said that? There's another person. Oh, who's going to stop and have lunch? Yeah. Oh my God, this guy's yelling at me now. I don't know, he probably wasn't yelling at me, but he was yelling because he just read the sign that said, you know, that they're closed. A white man, by the way, in a big ass truck. It's hard to hold light, but as empaths and light workers, we got to continue to hold the light. My guides have said this. If you've been following me for a long time, my guides have been saying it's going to get worse before it gets better. And they wouldn't tell me how worse it was going to get because they know how I'd react. I'm glad my dad's on the other side now because I don't think he could take it. There's another person driving up. Like, what the fuck is going on? What's going on in America today? You can't even go to your favorite Chinese buffet for lunch because we have thugs and terrorists that have invaded, and I don't mean that lightly, they have invaded our state. Keep trying to hold the light. Keep continuing to regulate your central nervous system. Keep offering support to others that need it. We're going to get through this. God, I hope we get through this.